इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानपुर से दूर अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to our Business Opportunity Over Chai. And this special edition Business Opportunity Over Chai will help you to understand the greatest business opportunity that Franchise India brings specially curated for you. This Business Opportunity Over Chai is management by Franchise India team, Mr. Gaurav Maria, Chairman at Franchise India Group, and Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, MD at Franchise India Brands Limited. Every day, 12 o'clock, we launch a new brand to explore new business opportunity for you. So today we have invited a great brand, Krazy ADDA, a fast food and dessert franchisee business starting investment with 6 lakhs rupees. To know more business about this business opportunity, I would like to invite Mr. Sanjay Bhatt, Director of FICPL Group, and the founder of Krazy ADDA, Mr. Vinodji. Over to you, Sanjay sir.
Thank you very much, Arshika, and we warmly welcome all the investors and our business partners who have joined us today on this Saturday. So thank you very much for your time, and we also welcome the brand owner today, Mr. Vinod from Krazy ADDA. Krazy ADDA is a Bangalore-based company which is offering a store format, which is offering takeaway format and a cafe format as well. So business opportunity over chai is a format which is a digital format which we have started 3 years back, and every day we are presenting a new business opportunity to all our investors. Franchise India is 25-year-old franchise solution company. We are franchise focused and investor centric company. So in that, what does it mean is that we are completely hand holding our investors who are looking forward to invest in any other business, because it is highly risky when you have no understanding about investment, where to do it, which brand is suitable for you, because there are a lot of fitments which Franchise India can understand and then help you, guide you, and handhold you to invest in any other business. So this format, which we have started before COVID, and now it is continuously every day we are doing it. And in this format, what we are connecting all the across India, all the cities, all the investors who are sitting at home, in office, anywhere, to get connected with Franchise India to understand a new business opportunity every day. Franchise India do not endorse any brand, but it's a representation of our business opportunity, which brand owners are themselves coming and offering that opportunity to all our investors later on, because there is a lot of hand holding required, wherein Franchise India has a team, 1,200 people there in the company. We have 97 cities network, and we have very experienced franchise professionals who are deal makers would help further to guide you to understand your market, to understand how your requirement would match, and will do the complete structuring the deal also for you. So today, as we have already announced that today's brand is from Bangalore, and they are looking forward for South India expansion. So that's how we have done the restriction is there for the audience also, because we have done a lot of marketing in the South area. Right now, they are not looking for North or East. So it's a South India expansion what we are doing. And we also have today our business partner and franchise expert from Bangalore, Mr. Sarath Babu, who also have joined. So before I invite the brand today, I would like to invite Mr. Sarath Babu, who knows the market well, who knows the South India well. In fact, he is right now in Chennai, so would also drive it in Chennai and would give us little more understanding on the opportunity side, and also would welcome you all in his own maybe language, also in his format also. Then he can also directly invite Mr. Vinod for the presentation. Over to you.
Yellargu namaskara, andarki namaskaram, and sir, Sanjay sir, thanks for that wonderful introduction, and Vinod sir, founder of Krazy ADDA, welcome sir, welcome once again. Thanks for giving your valuable time even on a Saturday and a weekend also. I know it's very hectic for you. You're sporting, I mean, you're wearing multiple hats, I know that. But, you know, I really congratulate you for starting a brand called Krazy ADDA. So Krazy ADDA is one of the best in the fast food segment, especially you name it pizzas, you name it burgers, you name it smoothies, you name it milkshakes, you name it specialty roll, ice creams. All it's a one-stop shop fast food place. That's how Krazy ADDA is. And at a very affordable pricing, very competitive pricing. And also, you know, if you look at Vinod sir is I would like to call him as, you know, one of the masters of F&B, food and beverage. You name, I mean, any new thing, I mean, whether waffles or anything, the Krazy ADDA always comes with quite innovative products in the market, which are in terms of taste, in terms of overall aesthetics and all. The product, the way it is presented, will be in a new way that nowhere in the market, I can tell you, at least in Bangalore market or in South, that's what I can say. Now, whether it is specialty roll ice creams or whether it is burgers or pizzas, he experiments, and you know, every time he comes up with delicious dishes and all that. And especially, friends, if you are looking at a very low investment, something within a budget of around 7 to 10 lakhs and with high returns and all, then Krazy ADDA will be the one-stop shop. I can proudly say that, you know, in Bangalore, we are on the path to becoming a big sensation. We are on the path of disrupting the fast food segment in this particular category. Once again, I would like to welcome Vinod sir. Vinod sir, once again, welcome to the family of Franchise India. Over to you.
So before we invite Mr. Vinod, I think what we can request all the investors during the presentation, you can see Q&A box there. Please share your questions related to the opportunity, related to this category especially. If there is any other question, please put it in your Q&A box. If you have your own property, you want to invest and you want to have some understanding about that property, how to use it, please share your location as well, which part of the country you are in, and what is the profile also you are coming from, so that it will be easy for us to do the matchmaking so we can answer. So Vinodji, welcome to this show. And if you can just give us some understanding about your journey first, how you started and what was the passion and how you started this, that's very important. And what were the challenges in the initial stage you faced? How many now franchise outlets you have? Probably which is the first one, and how are they doing? How are the repeated franchises in your case who have taken one store and then he has gone for another store also? So we would like to see the complete journey, and then we'll take the presentation from here on. So over to you, and welcome once again.
Thank you, Sanjay, and thank you, Sharath. And really very nice that me associated the Franchise India and helping me to actually expand my business in South India. And good afternoon, everybody. Krazy ADDA, we started in the year 2018, and I myself very passionate about the food. And we also, before that, I had a small kind of an outlets on the chats and the soft drinks and the milkshakes. So almost I had around 8 to 10 outlets in Bangalore, but wanted to do something big and create a brand. And that is how we've created a Krazy ADDA. So it was October 2018, we started this. And it was very, very initial stage, as everybody knows that initial stage, we had a lot of challenges in building the brand and getting the talents. Because one of the important aspects, what we have to look at in current business is getting the talents who can really help us in doing the business. So that was a challenge. I wanted to see that how do I overcome that. So that is where we started investing our whole thoughts and ideas and bringing the product where it doesn't require any master chef required, because getting the chef, it's now very, very challenging. And many of our businesses are getting shut down because we don't have a masters in the place. So we really wanted to look at that. How do I break that barrier? And how do I really make anybody who's in a layman who can really start become the master chef in a weeks or 10 days of time? So that's how we started building our product. And we started within a 1 or 2 items, starting within a roll, ice creams and the waffle. Then slowly we wanted to master on the pizza, burgers. So we now have almost 150 plus varieties of menus can be covered. So that is where we started, and varieties of pizzas, burgers, waffles, and depend upon the quality, depend upon the areas, depend upon the people, and how the population around this area. Based on that, we also customize it. So we will train in customizing everybody. How can you customize? And also one of the important USP is the 70% of your menu comes in within 100 rupees. It's a pocket friendly for the customers. So that is where we were completely focused on. One of the quality and other one is in the pricing factor, because nowadays it is very, very important to look at the best price and give the best quality. So that was our USP. We wanted to build it. And other important factor which I want to cover it on the any restaurant side, your wastage management. Waste management is very high in the cost. So on our product, our waste management, I can say probably it is a zero. So we don't ensure, we are ensuring that very clearly there is no waste management. So that is one of the important factors. And we have currently 5 outlets in Bangalore. That is in Basweshwar Nagar, which one started first. And then we have in Vijayanagar, and we have one is in Kamrali, other one is in Srinagar, and other one is in a Mahalakshmi layout. And 3 more is under construction, so work in progress. I think that should be coming up shortly. So this is how the Krazy ADDA started, and we really wanted some of the passionate people want to join us hands and expand our business and want to grow joint together. Maybe we can start presenting in a presentation PPT, and I'll walk you through it. And if at all, if any questions, we can happy to take it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can move to the next slide. Yeah. So why want to Krazy ADDA? Why the people have to come to Krazy ADDA? So a couple of things are there. One is that we are actually mastered in the industry, on the food industry. We keep doing it, testing. We do keep checking it every time. What are the new products I can bring it to a customer? Maybe the menu will be having a 150 static menu, but still we want to do a varieties every time. So we keep experimenting in the kitchen, looking at how we can give a different taste to the customers. And some of the varieties we can, whenever customer asks for a customization, we do a customization. And particularly this food and beverage, why? Because for this industry, right? So we have a lot of opportunity in this industry. And currently, I think we are covered only 34% of an India's population. This business being able to cater. So we have a lot of a huge opportunity to explore in this. And people want to be in a fast nowadays. They would do not want to keep an order wait for 30 minutes or fast. So we wanted to get into a fast food product. So this is something that we want to pick up for all age categories. So pizza, burgers, sandwiches, waffle, milkshakes, fruits, juice, a lot of varieties there. We can cater all kind of categories and age of the people. Yeah, the next slide. So this is, we also cleared a very clear standard SOP in our business proposal. So people do not look at for any kind of challenging in locating the people, locating the place, or locating the people, or finding out the people, or training them. So we wanted to look at all this. So we will also help you out in locating the place, or we can recommend you what are the best places can be selected, or if you have a choices, we can visit the place. And also we can train your people coming to there, and how do you maintain the stock. So all this will be, we can helping out in during our franchisee when we are having a journey together. So next. So what are the game changers? Why the Krazy ADDA can make a big opportunity for the investors? So one is in a very small investment and huge opportunity, and you can just make an 100% ROI on this. So it's very, very easy for an operation. You need not to have somebody really physically sitting there and monitor. If you have any cameras, the CCTV and the kind of a software we give it, right? So you can track everything by sitting in a remote place and you can control it. And also it is very, very quick installation, nothing required too much of an effort to be setting up the business. And really it will help us the customers, because our customers can make a happy, because you have a 150 variety in a small set of a place. Next. So what are that startup kit? What are we giving it as a free, as a startup kit, right? So we given a training and installation free, our billing software, right, which will track your complete inventory and a customer base, and customer database can be created here. So that is given for 1 year free. And initial 2 months, all your social media activity, we will create it. If you have a Facebook, Insta, and all this will help you to how to create it. And we given a menu design. And also the pricing can be based on the location, based on the people, the around population, we can create the menu pricing. We will give you other t-shirts, caps, standalone banners, raw material initially. So this all we can give it to you. And also we will also help you on helping and supporting getting the required license or registration. So we can help you what are the license required. If you required anybody contact, we can help you out getting all this just on a fingertips. Next. So this, I wanted to just put a small ROI, because people is very, very important. Even a rupee we investing, right? We should also know very clearly what is my revenue, how are I going to get the revenue. So that is very, very important for currently on any investments. So I'm just putting, if you look at our first table on left hand side, right? So it is in a 150 to 250 square feet. If my business hours is 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., that is a 12 hours window, running operation 30 days, and we can get a break even within 9 to 12 months. And how does our OPEX cost comes in? Like, how is your investment? How is your business every day? So 40% will be your food cost, and 25% is your administrative, and 5% and the rest is your profitable. So that's how we have scaled up. For example, I'll just put it very simply to understand that if you're working for 12 hours, I'm referring to the first line, referring for 12 hours working, and your average orders 3 per hour, and you're making it 36 orders per day. So it will also, I'm putting an average is 125 as your order value. So you make a 1,35,000. And the left hand side, the left side, if you look at what will be the store cost, minimum you can take for 25,000 rupees rent, 2 people to start with, your miscellaneous, royalty, and all this comes to 62,000. Still, after, if you look at the right hand side, the last one, completing everything computing, right, you can still make a margin of 12,250 with the minimal business getting it. And if a business number goes up, if you're able to do a daily around 84 orders an hour, and you're 150 or 3 lakhs 50, 3 lakhs 70, you can expect minimum only 1 lakh plus in orders benefit. It's a huge profit business, because each product will have a different kind of a margin, but nothing going to wastage, because everything is controlled. Apart from this, you don't have any other cost to make for it. We can go to the next slide. Or maybe you can go to next. It's the same repeat. Yeah. So what are the documents required? It's a very simple document. You just need your PAN card, your partnership if it is there, or if a food license certificate, GST certificate, and Aadhaar card. It's a basic documents which can be easily get anywhere, and we can also help you to get this certification, and you can start your business. Next. So what are the roles and responsibility of the franchisee, right? So you will be taking ownership on your complete setting up the business, your building, rents. These are basic things which is, it's an easy to read out. If at all, if you want to go through it, I can share it to you guys. We can go through and we can take it forward. We can move next. It's just on responsibilities. So these are some of the initial pictures which we picked up when we started our business. Yeah, next, I think we have done. Thank you. Thanks. It's very simple model. Yeah.
Very simple. Absolutely. Made it little even simpler. So if you can just give us some understanding about, I mean, what is the kind of sport, especially in initial 3 months, initial 3 months are very important and very critical for every investor who is putting in money and may not get the sale from the day one. But since F&B business is all about cash business, so it's a cash business, so you get money rolling in from day one. But still, as a brand, how are we making sure that I support my partner, especially in 3 initial months?
Yeah. So one is that the location, right? That itself will decide it exactly what kind of a business you can get from the location. So, so it is not only after 3 months, we will also maybe the pre-setting up the business, we'll also help them in locating the address, locating the place, the store. And that is what we start with them. And once we finalize, we'll also initially we'll give them a lot of brochures and from our side an advertisement, and we'll also throw some of the discounts to attract the customers. So we can also offer some kind of a discounts from a brand side. So all this we can help the franchises to get an initial customers, and also we'll monitor regularly what kind of a customers are coming in. Is it anything required to tweak the menu? So is there anything customized to be done? Is the pricing to be done? Or offers can be rolled out? And social media ads, all this we can do it initially.
Take care, take care.
Yeah.
All right. So is there any budget allocated to marketing for the franchisee from your side?
See, from our end, so it will be around 25,000. Actually, for now, it is completely kept for marketing, because initially brochures, advertisements, and apart from this is the social media also we do it within this. So we do all this, and also now this 25,000 additional to the what offers we are running out. So we can also run a lot of offers. That is the over and above this 25,000 will be catered from the business side.
Okay. There is one question coming from Rahul from Delhi NCR. So it's a Noida, Delhi NCR asking for if I can start, but I don't have my own property. So are we looking forward for this, or is it as of now only Southern India?
See, for now, because I want to do it Southern India, but still, if it is in a if it is a remotely can be support, we can do it because it is not a business. But I appreciate that if it is within the South India, it will be great.
Okay, okay, great. So outlet to outlet, what is the distance we are keeping? It's some 4 or 5 kilometers.
See, now it's a thick population, 3 to 5 kilometers. 3 kilometers is also good because we have a huge population, because 5 kilometers earlier it was there. But now I feel 3 kilometers distance is also good enough to cover. 3 to 5 kilometers distance.
Okay. Okay, somebody is asking for menu. So menu can be also there. In Tumkur, I'm interested. Great. We cannot find the name, so he is interested in Tumkur. We will definitely get in touch with you. If you can just share your contact number also in the chat box, we'll get in touch with you soon. So after this, if we are talking about when you start the property, is very important to start with first. So is there anything it is to be done by franchisee, or there's a brand support also in finding the property in that location?
No, franchisee can just locate some 3-4 properties, and maybe we can help them in shortlisting the property. So because it will be, yeah.
Okay, all right. So there is one question which is coming to me directly. Why Krazy ADDA? So where from this name has come? And what is crazy about this ADDA?
Okay. So see, when this brand, I just named it 10 years before just starting it, because and I'm very passionate because we have a lot of friends actually. So we go to a place to hang out and sit around, right? So then I just was thinking that why can't we create something passionate and some brand which can go on any language, right? The Krazy ADDA doesn't stop only for in South India, or it is only for Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, anybody. So this Krazy ADDA matlab kahi bhi baat kar sakte, Krazy ADDA mein jayenge, Krazy ADDA. So something that I wanted to keep a unique name so that anybody, any language person just call it out, right? It should not find a differentiate for him. So that is the reason. And the crazy reason is because we want allow the people to just come and hang out there. And initially we had people, if interested, can also set up some kind of game activities. All these ways to do it initially to attract the customers. Similar things can be done. Initially, one of the outlet we have done it, no mobile while having it, we will also give you 10% discount. And we give you some kind of small table games for them to entertain. So that all something crazily we have done it. So we wanted to name it as a Krazy ADDA.
Okay, great. So there's one question coming at what's your background? Are you from F&B? How you started regarding the same? Again, he is asking. So if you can just throw some light also. I mean, what is your background? Okay.
Yeah. So basically, our family is also almost in a foodie. We are into a foodie business. We initially had a small, maybe around 15-20 years back, we had a small hotel. So that is where we started our business, family business. But slowly it been, because when I started working for some corporate company, then we shut down. We never wanted to continue this business. Then again, 8-9 years back, again, I had a passion, wanted to do something on foodie because I love food. And I've tried to, I've almost tried almost all places in Bangalore, wherever it is, I food liking it. And I used to go for it, hunting it, wherever the people serve the delicious food, I have to go in search and go there. Then I thought, why can't we just create some place that people can just come to us? So that is where we started. And almost before starting October 2018, 2016 is when I decided I wanted to start something on the business. So 2 years I've done the experiment, whether I have to take a franchisee of somebody, whether I have to do something X, Y. Then I thought, okay, why can't we just create something which is unique for people? If I want to have a burger, I have to go to one X person. If a pizza, I have to go to Y person. And if it is a milkshake or juice, I need to get to somewhere else. And it's the pricing also very high. So I want to create something which is very pocket friendly and also at a one-stop shop. People come in there and you get everything. Pizza, burger, nuggets, French fries, waffle, milkshakes, anything you name it, you will have it almost. And we recently introduced varieties of pastas coming in with a very minimal cost, because pasta is almost anywhere you go 200 plus. So we are trying to bring in somewhere in 120, 130 cost pay. So that is how we just wanted to come in. So that's how the Krazy ADDA started.
And how is product different? I mean, today, if you'll see, go to MACD, you get 20 rupees burger also there. So how is product? How is your quality? How is burger different from others? If you see MACD, why we will not go to have burger in MACD? Why to Krazy ADDA?
Okay, so if you look at the cost, 20 rupees, as you said, right? Because recently we also experienced trying out somewhere on the MACD, wanted to buy a burger. So 20-30 rupees a burger, they will give it nothing ingredients much except the cutlet which is inside the bun. But with the looking at 40 rupees of our burger, right, you will get a veg burger with a patty, with kind of a mayonnaise, with a sauce, and with some veggies on it. So it comes with a complete bundle package. If somebody having one burger, it will be equivalent to a 2 burger in a MACD. I'm talking about 30 rupees, 40 rupees range ka burger pay. So that is where we have an ingredients coming inside, and we also very, very organic product, and we get a fresh vegetables. I'm not saying that others are not getting fresh, but still the kind of a quality, right? Because we want to make a slight differentiate. So that is where we have created some of the use sauces, what can make a difference in the quality of the product, what we serve.
Absolutely, very helpful. And if you can just throw some light on, because there is some question which is coming on total investment and how is the royalty and what is the ROI out of this? So maybe expenses breakup we can again share.
Yeah, maybe you can just present a table quickly. I can just take it 2 minutes to make it clear.
So Harshika, I will request Harshika to put it again, the presentation. In the meantime, there is one Mr. Anil Kumar asking for you are from Bangalore. Yes, Mr. Kumar is from Bangalore.
Born and brought up. Go to previous slide, Harshika.
So Mr. Vinod is from Bangalore and Brand is from Bangalore. There is another question. What is the criteria for you to use? Find the right location in for your joint. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can take this first.
Yeah. So I'll just maybe if you just spend 2 minutes, I will just make it very deep understanding. So if you look at the cost, right, on the left side, you can look at the corner one, the store cost and the COPEX cost. So store shoppers, I'm just putting in a Bangalore, any location. If you're going at 25,000 rupees rent and your salary, that is your two people's salary is 20,000 rupees. Your miscellaneous 10,000 rupees. Could be your electric bill, water bill, all this 10,000 rupees, and the royalty 7,000. Total cost comes to 62,000. On the right hand side, the table, right, 1,080. That is your average sales per month order. And that relates to 1,35,000. I've taken very minimal average order value because 125 is not an order value. Currently, 180 rupees is an order value. But still, I've just taken a minimum order value. So 125 rupees, the revenue comes to 1,35,000. Your variable cost. What is your variable cost? Your variable cost, nothing but your entire cost of your food, raw materials, whether it is a packaging, all this comes as a variable cost. And variable plus OPEX cost, that comes to 1,22,750. Then what is my margin? That 12,250 is a direct net profit margin on the revenue on a simple model. Matlab only just making 1,35,000 business in a month, I'm making it 12,000 rupees, 12,250. If I just go to a second line of it, if I'm making it 2 lakhs rupees, I will earn 48,000 rupees. If I make it 2,70,000 rupees, I like 86,000 rupees. So this is the purely, it is not just for numbers in the table. We have experienced it. We have done it in our outlets. We have ensured that the cost are minimized, our operational cost. That's the reason I'm just telling you only 2 people to buy it. If you want an additional, if you feel that there's in a weekend, you have a lot of customers coming in, 2 people cannot manage it, I recommend please take in a part-timers. The college students are available. It will help them for also their pocket money, and it will also help us not burning too much from our pockets. So any questions on this slide, I'm happy to take.
Yes, I'm just going through. So same ROI, royalty they are talking about. Some questions are on expenses, rent, extra, and ROI. And also, what is the royalty in this program you charge?
So it is mentioned 7,000 rupees the royalty.
Okay, it's from first month onwards?
No, it is from the after 3rd month onwards, 4th month onwards. First 3 months, we don't charge anything.
After getting operational, correct?
Yes, right. Yes, right.
Okay, what are your signature items and best sellers?
Okay, so our best sellers are the pizza. So we are very good on the putting in a fully loaded veg pizzas. That's very famous. And also waffle. So we have varieties of waffles, and we have a smoothies, that is a milkshakes, which is fruit-based milkshakes. So that's really purely very fruit milkshake. You will also feel like something that you're having a pulpy on that. So that is something that we have created. So we are taking it all this. These are some of the fast sellers, and we have a fries, right? Varieties of fries can be done. So no need to buy in a different fries. And we also have a one unique product called a baby corn stick. So that is almost, it will be for a vegetarians, you will feel like having a non-veg. So it's a completely different, but purely vegetarian. So these are some of the, we have a unique products, which is very fast selling from the customer side. And our combo burger. So we are selling it at a 79 rupees a combo burger. That's a very fast selling for us. So every day, at least in each outlet, we are selling to 35 to 40 combos every day.
Okay. And is there any menu which is ready with you can showcase? Team asking for maybe soft copy will work.
Yeah, 1 second.
Or any, if you have any audio video ready, maybe of outlet which is running outlet, any video?
Not readily, maybe menu I can share it for now. So quickly. Sure. Just give me a minute. I'll try to pick up that session. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is ready. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this is our menu. So we have a pizza and burgers, sandwiches, fries, crazy bites. We have more bites are introduced now, and rolls. And other one is we have this a various range of products. This is on the top left on is all the combos what we have it. So we also added some 4 more combos based on the areas. We'll keep adding the combos so that people can just grab everything on together. And the salads, waffle, and an ice cream is also we have introduced similar to one corner house. We have a varieties of ice creams are introduced. Maybe currently I don't have a new menu which is there available. So around 100 varieties of an ice creams with DBC or brownies. All these have been introduced now.
Okay, so is your menu fixed or it is going to be changed as well as per the requirement? And can we do some changes also?
Yeah. We can do changes. That's what I said. So based on the area, based on the people, we keep changing the menus, and the pricing is also can be changed. So we look at if it is a really good population, high profile customers, right? I think we can change our menu.
Can change.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. No, I think that's very nice. So there are a lot of questions which are coming in, and especially I have got another question from Delhi and Gurgaon. One of our investor do have the property. So he is just saying that yes, there is how many outlets running in Delhi and NCR. So as we already mentioned, we do not have entry as of now in North. So we are looking for South India, but maybe master is available. If you can look at a master concept, maybe somewhere where you are not present.
Yeah, we can do it. That will be really good choice.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can do it. That anywhere in India, I think masters we can do it. I'll be happy on that.
Okay, that can be discussed case to case basis.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Okay, there's one Mr. Ayan also. Hi, I own a property in Delhi and in Gurgaon too.
I think we should look at a master in Delhi, so we can cover. Sure.
Absolutely, that can be done. Yeah. Great. But how is now if we talk about from the logistics side of it, so how we will manage if we are going out of South?
Okay, so we have actually, in fact, the reason for I wanted to expand in South first is because we want to stabilize there and go to another market. But across India for the logistic, right, we have also discussed with many of the suppliers, many of the manufacturers. So we already discussed and all are ready and available. So only thing is I need to just say, go ahead, okay, start supplying it. So I'm just now not expanding it, but if the masters are coming in on any of the, apart from the South, right, so we can really look for it, and it quickly can be kick any start with all the suppliers and manufacturers.
Okay, that's good, very helpful. And what about now online aggregators, and what is your arrangement with them? What is the commission all about this? So we have Swiggy and Zomato tie-ups.
Yeah, we have Swiggy, Zomato, and now coming with the some 2-3 new suppliers have come who can really help us in growing the business. And the Magic Pin. So Magic Pin actually have a lot of packages coming in. They are throwing a lot of discounts. So we also have a tie-up with everybody. We can just immediately take an onboard whenever people are just started the business.
That's wonderful. I think there's one Mr. Anil Kumar. He is from Bangalore itself. He wanted to meet. So, Mr. Anil, if you can just share your contact in the chat box so that we can have a discussion, we can fix up the appointment, and we will invite you to one of the store. I think store visit is very important. That will give you complete confidence also, complete understanding also, especially in F&B. You need to have some experience. So please experience, taste the food, and then we can take the discussion forward. Please share your contact details and we'll get in touch and we'll arrange a visit also, wherein maybe Mr. Vinod is available, he is not available, but we'll arrange your visit to any of our store. Thank you for sharing your interest. Please send your contact details. How do you sport in Hyderabad? Food items, staff, etc. Okay.
So Hyderabad, we already have the manufacturing supplier discussed it. So that should not be an issue for us supplying. Supplying is not a showstopper for anywhere in India. So that is, we've already planned for it. And anybody who's there in the Bangalore want to visit, weekends I'm anyway every time available. So just one day in advance, if you're able to plan it, I'll be happily personally to connect with them and discuss, and we can have a more interaction so that we can help each other to grow a business.
All right. I think now you should really think over coming out of South, because we are getting a lot of
Okay.
questions. Now there's another question from Haldwani. So he has some property there. It is close to educational institute where a lot of, yeah, I mean,
That's a good place.
young crowd is very important for this. What is your opinion?
I think we can discuss, maybe we can take it details and we can see how we can really help them in setting up. I really do not want to lose an opportunity when really there is an opportunity. So we sure can look for it.
I think this is the business which is going to be very, really fast driven there in these locations, wherein already young crowd is already around. So that will be very, very good, profitable venture, I think. One of the profitable venture. Great. So, Mr. Ayan, please share your contact details in the chat box. We'll get in touch and we'll also arrange a visit so that we can see what is the potential of that area, region, location, and how is it, and maybe suitable property is there, so we can look at it. So we can completely have
anybody just so can just send a video location so that we can also see that how it is their coverage. Absolutely. So that will also helps us. Yeah.
Absolutely. Another question is coming from Kanpur. So again, coming from Kanpur side, so they are looking for Kanpur. So Krazy ADDA's outlets not running in North India. Yes, Mr. Rahul, we have discussed. As of now, they have not expanded in North, but we can discuss as case-to-case basis, because it is all about somebody coming forward and having an inquiry, willing to start, but it is all about your passion. If you are really passionate about this business and you want to start outlet there, you want to start business there, in this segment especially, we can discuss. Because I think logistic wise, there should not be any worry on that part, because there is nothing. But is there any frozen items also you have?
Yeah, we have frozen items because that will help them not to lose in a daily wastage there, right? So the shell life will be around starting with 20 days to 25 days. Then it goes up to 6 months. And there's nothing that, because any product, right, if you plan your business, so it will not be in your store more than 30 days. But the shell lives are there.
Okay, so other items, suppose now if you have already fixed a vendor, how is it? I mean, raw material, you are fixed vendors, or if somebody is opening up in Gurgaon, so he can have his own vendors?
If we will check the quality, and if the quality is not an issue, then we are okay to do that. But the quality really has to be maintained, because we do not want to compromise on the quality, because we are very clear on the quality side of it. If somebody says that, okay, I'm having a vendor who's next door, I can supply it, still we'll happy, but some of the important ingredients it has to be purchased from us. Otherwise, the rest all we are still happy to, if the people are really willing to take it, but we want to check the quality, then we will say go ahead, then you can pick it up.
And if we name few vendors which you have already tied up, big vendors, maybe ketchup and all those stuff, what is this coming from?
So we are actually tied up with an ITC for a lot of various frozen products. So we have it with them from all kind of varieties, and waffles from Mumbai actually we procure. So that's we have a deal with them. So anywhere across India, they can just supply to us. So some of the brandeds only we tied up. We doesn't want to go with the local and all with the quality. So these are the two majors we picked up.
Absolutely. So there is no compromise on the quality. That will keep us going for sure, because that will build the confidence of the consumer also.
Yes.
And it has to be there has to be some guidelines from the brand side. So everybody has to follow the guidelines.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I think questions are keep coming to us. So again, one is from any outlet in Lucknow. So my friend Sunil Kumarji is asking any store in Lucknow as of now. So as we repeatedly said that they have not even thought of going out of South till now. But I think that's why the platform of Franchise India is being now explored, so that we can get audience from other cities also. So we can go to new markets also. So from brand side, completely open to have a discussion for new markets to explore. Lucknow can be one of them.
Yeah.
And Sunilji, if you can just give us your contact details in the chat box, so we'll immediately get in touch with you. Okay, my name is Sudhir Tomar. Ayan helped me register for the webinar. Okay, welcome, Sudhirji. So if you can just share your location also, which location you are coming from. Thank you, Mr. Ayan, for referring also, and we'll look forward for having a discussion with Mr. Sudhir Tomar also. You can share your city, which city you are coming from. We'll also look forward for having a complete discussion on this. Okay, great. So I think a lot of questions still coming in, and but important is to understand. If you can give us some overview, suppose me as a layman, I wanted to start a store. So what are the parameters and step 1, step 2, step Y to go about it?
Okay, first most is I want a people really passionate on the business, doing a business. And the second thing is they have to stay for a long, because business cannot yield a result immediately. So some people think that, okay, I aaj daga dunga, kal subah mere ko paisa mil jayega. And because if you see any of our shops nearby to our houses, right, they are set up almost many years in our places. So we will have a regularly going to them. So you need to have a passion to stay for a long in the business. And next one, if you want to start a business, then you have to look at spending a time for a right location to locate it, because that is very, very important. Let's not hurry on locating the place. And once your property is finalized, then after that, it's just 15 to 20 days to do an entire setup to get ready the business. Locating the property, it may take some time. Otherwise, once you've done, the business can immediately kickstart. And once you locate the property, in parallel, we can help you out to get the all required license. We can support what are the required license that can be parallelly happen. So maybe 15, 25 to 30 days, we can start immediately after the property located. The business can be kickstarted.
All right. What's the brand fee in this? I think we have missed that maybe.
So
or I missed that?
Yeah. So it is a 2.5 lakhs is the brand fee.
2.5 lakh is the brand fee, and rest is this.
Yeah.
So as we have written, we are mentioning some 5 lakh rupees onwards. So what would be the minimum cost to start this outlet?
Okay, so 5.5 lakhs is a minimum cost, because we give a complete entire kitchen setup, and also we will also give the complete inside designs for that. Maybe the interior partitions, simple partitions, we can help you what can be done, and all the stickering, branding inside, outside. So all this comes in, and with the raw materials, everything comes with that package.
So this is including the brand fee also?
No.
That's separate.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that means around 8 lakh rupees is minimum required, apart from the property.
Yes, yeah.
Right?
Correct.
And what is the best rentals for this business? Because since it's a low cost, in this low cost business, so how rentals are being measured?
Maybe you can take some 15,000 to 25,000, because if you go below that, it's again depend on the cities. And if it is like in a Tumkur, right? So I'm not sure. Tumkur mein 15,000 mein to acha place mil jayega. So if you're able to get some 10, 12,000, also fine. Otherwise, the range something between 15 to 25,000. And if you're planning it to make a seating, almost 20 people, 25 people coming in. So if you want to do that, because one advantage for this, we have got many leads for an event planning there, doing in a parties, kitty parties and all. So that is also will help if you have a little bigger space, because as the pricing is very, very economy, and people have many events, we have done it, many functions, we have also do an out catering also we have done it. So it will also help you based on the location and the size of the property. But I can recommend 15 to 25,000 if you're looking for a 150 to 250 square feet.
Okay, very, very helpful. And again, Mr. Ayan is asking for, he's very, very passionate about this business, seems look like. Very posh area he has got in Gurgaon property, and Haldwani location as it. Oh yeah, so we have discussed this, my friend. So please wait for us some time. We'll get in touch with you, and we will definitely look forward for having this joint venture with you. And if it all goes well, we can have multiple stores also. So you can be a owner of multiple stores for sure, and that would definitely give you better yield and better results also.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So one question is coming that suppose in case outlet started, and after that, is there anything, any items that he wanted to have is from own side also? or is there any restriction for products to display or to sell, maybe which are relevant to this business? That happens later on also, because somebody can talk about tea also to have in this outlet, which is relevant to this business.
Yeah, so if it is not replacing our products, still we are happy to do that. But again, the quality has to be maintained, whether you have a coffee, tea or something, anything additionally, right? It should not be spoiling the brand, because people will say that मैंने जाके Krazy ADDA में पिया, coffee अच्छा नहीं था, chai अच्छा नहीं था. So I recommend that at least quality has to be maintained. And anything you are adding it, do let us know, because we know everything, every product. We will do a quality check and we can help you out. If you want an additional also, we can help you out to setting up that.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, I think that is very helpful that we have asked you a lot of questions and still coming up, a lot of questions still coming in. But that's very, very helpful. And further, we can have one-on-one interactions and meetings with every investor who has joined us today, ask questions to really build it together. Because I think what you have said is right. Business is not something we should look at it or 3 months of tenure. It's not a 6-month business for both. So it's a long-term partnership. I think in this, you should take a step and decision after evaluating. And that's why Franchise India has dedicated team who would definitely evaluate this with you and then will take it up further. If at all it is matchmaking, it makes sense, business sense, so definitely we'll take it over. Thank you very much. All the questions you have put in. And Mr. Vinod, before now we sign up, because in the interest of time also. So any message, any comment you want to do? You want to give us a message? What kind of this? Maybe some profiling on this, you can throw some light, or maybe some message that who should come forward, who should have this thing, or from a brand side, any message you want to give to us?
Okay, so because as we have a running short of a time, so I want to just make it very clear that we don't have any kind of an restriction. Only this set of people have to be investing it. The profile of the investors can be anything, because we have just set up in such a way that business, if you're not available at the store, still you can monitor end-to-end your business. That is what we want to do, because some of the corporate people want to invest, but they don't have a time to sit and monitor that. But I'm giving an app on the mobile saying that you can sit and track everything. So you need not to go for anywhere. So that kind of a business. And also I want to tell everybody, the investors, this product we've tested and we have run for almost 4 years. We've done an experiment and we have seen the kind of customers responses and happy customers. So this is really a good product for a good brand and kind of products what we sell it. It is in a quick, fast selling products. And also it is very clearly welcoming for the young populations currently. So you also look at the dynamics of the population currently, 65% of the youngsters. So we have a huge opportunity to explore this business, and it will be really very, very profitable business for you, for all the investors who are going to invest. As I said, have a passionate people coming into the business and stay for us long. And we are, as brand, right, we are very passionate in expanding, not only in expanding, to go a long way for the journey. So when are we growing it, and we really wanted to grow together, it is not only brand has to grow. So if you partner as one outlet, if I see that there's a potential in other area, we will recommend, please go and have a business on that outlet. So you can also make a money. So you can really help each other and we can grow faster.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what I think partnership is all about, and have some patience also, because business is all about patience. You rightly said it's not about opening a store and getting profitable. So you have to give time and you have to manage it well. And then your own sort of marketing today, everything is possible. Digitally, we are now, having a lot of resources to create awareness, to, do the lot of marketing around and do a lot of today it is it's a fashion now. If you have any small, birthday even, you just celebrate and you just book the entire premises and have a birthday celebration. So that's also there. That's a last question from my side. That is there anyone, if suppose have some investment around 10-12 lakh rupees, but don't have time, to manage the store. So is there anything that we can have, maybe FOCO model as well in this available?
Yeah, we can look at for it. We are open for it.
We are open for it. All right, because that would be helpful for few professionals who are already working in some companies, don't want to exit as of now, but side by side, because we have seen in the survey that today we have seen 50% investors are first time into business. They're coming first time into business. That's very important. And we don't want anyone to take any risk and leave the job and come and join this.
Absolutely.
So I think that will be helpful. That slowly and gradually can come out of the workplace, and because there are a lot of professionals now looking forward for some kind of business opportunity, and this can be very much there, and you will definitely help them to manage for some time so that it is becoming the profitable, and then they can take it over completely.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you very much for all your answers, and very interesting questions also today. And thank you very much for your time as well today. So I would request my colleague Harshika to take up to the next and give us the final remarks and comments. Harshika, over to you. Okay, so maybe she is just preparing this, and yeah.
Thank you so much, Sanjay sir. Thank you so much, Vinodji, for this wonderful presentation and details about the brand called Krazy ADDA. Friends, you can reach us on our hotline number 9717683838. Also, you can write us on feedback@franchiseindia.in. You can also connect to the LinkedIn IDs of Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am, refer to the slide. If you belong to Delhi or nearby Delhi or NCR, we have a show tomorrow in Gurgaon. It's a Gurgaon franchise show wherein we have invited more than 50 plus brands from different industries. So we are welcome you to join us on the part of this franchise show if you're looking for more business opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And once again, thank you very much, Mr. Vinod, and wish you best of luck and great success together. Thank you.